Hey guys, welcome back to Jaybirdresin art. Today I got out a few molds. This is the water ripple notebook from Into Resin. I need a new notebook, so I'm gonna make myself a notebook with one of my favorite glitters from Laura's Art Corner, the Wedding Bliss. Very nice. And then I also got out this new mold I got, the little nine-tailed fox mold. And I'm going to use a combination of pigment paste and resin inks with this. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to color it white, and then I'm going to drip in some of these octopus resin inks. This one is melon, carrot, and butterscotch. I'm kind of trying to variegate the colors from red to yellow. See how that works. And then I got out this cute little mold from Into Resin. They sent me, I don't know if they sell this on their website anymore singly. This actually was sent to me for free by them on my very first order I made from them. Apparently I had ordered right at their time that they shut down for Chinese New Year. So it took like 3 months to get my order. So they gave me a cute free mold to make up for that. It's like a little Hello Kitty bunny style. So I thought that was nice for the upcoming Easter season. So that's what we're going to do. To be fair, I was actually not going to do this. I was just going to have this to the side just in case I had extra of that and fill it in with that. But might as well just go on ahead and prepare for it. Alright guys, so let me go and get some resin mixed up and we'll get started. Okay, so I just finished off one of the gallon sets of the Bond Crafter resin that they sent me. So I had to open up another one, and they also sent me a 2-gallon set. And I wanted to show you what is in the 2-gallon set. So of course the bottles are too big and heavy for me to put underneath the camera, but you'll get a gallon of the a gallon of the B, of course. And they also, since it is so big and heavy, they will send you these pumps to go with them. Now, I don't normally use this just because I normally fix up a good amount of resin at a time, and it would just seems like it would take me forever to pump out that. So I just keep them to the side, really. Of course, they send you your instructions, and then you also will get 5 sets of gloves. You get your little 2 scrapers here if you're doing like tables and stuff like that, tabletops. And then you will also get some plastic stir sticks, some wooden stir sticks. You get 4 measuring cups, and then you also get this big plastic cup that holds 500 mils. It is dirty because I already used it. I love these cups, so I went on ahead and used it to mix up my 400 mils of resin. I'm just going to do it all at once. It should be fairly easy just to mix up some glitter, mix up some white, and there you go. So it shouldn't take me too long and cause it to cure up too fast. So like I said, I mixed up 400 mils of resin. This here takes 5 ounces. So I got 5 ounces in this cup and almost 7 ounces in this cup. I did keep out about an ounce or 50 mils of clear. I was thinking these two probably would take about 6.5 to 7 ounces. And so I just put this to the side in case I either need more for that, or I can use it for a different color if I have, if I fill up that or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna put this to the side real quick. I will get the glitter here. I don't think I need to use glitter for this. This mold here is very, very thin, so I really don't think it will matter. I think it'll be just fine. So let me get a stick. I don't want to use my new sticks that I made because I don't want to have glitter stuck to them forever. So I think I was trying to look for one that was already like dirty or something, but I don't see one here. So we'll go ahead and use this one. So I got this. Let me move this to where I got more room to play with that you can actually see. Ooh, almost knocked that resin over. All right. Now, I might just, oh gosh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I love it. It's so pretty, especially in resin. Oh, it's gorgeous. Between this one and the Pink Sapphire Twinkle, I think right now, those are like my favorites that I've gotten to know a little bit. I'll probably end up needing all of, oh, dang it. Spilt it. Probably need all this. Just go ahead and dump it. I do have some more on this side. I can refill that up with. Let's see, is that good enough? Oh. Ah, that's not the right one. There it is. I think I will add a little bit more. That's quite a bit of resin. Let's just make it beautiful. You know what? It might seem just a little bit, so maybe we don't need too much. I don't want it to be too compacted on the front side. A lot of times some of this glitter sinks, but then some of it floats. So, yeah, let's just leave it not too compacted without the glue. Ah, gosh, I could watch that all day if it would let me, but it would cure up. I'm gonna say that is good. We will leave that now. All right, then let's get the white. Let's see, pretty stick. Get that one. Oh, dang it. Oh, shoot. Put a big old squirt of that. Ah, stop. Look how heavy that is. Sinks right to the bottom. That's why you gotta scrape your bottom real good. That sounded funny. Scrape your bottom. That's silly. Alright, let's see what that. Oh, that's very, very pretty. Just make sure it's nice and mixed up. Let's see if we can see anything stuck to the bottom. No, I don't see anything. I'm gonna keep scraping for a second. I got any on the side? A little bit. Alright, got static and flung to the side of it. Alright, I think that'll be good. I don't want to play too much. I'm gonna go stick this in the old vacuum. Oh, see, there's some right there. Let me wipe my stick. Mix it up again. Alright. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna go stick it all in the vacuum chamber right quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so I had to split that glitter mix up into 3 cups because it kept wanting to overflow and overflow. So it's still sitting in the pot for a second, degassing as well, because I didn't want to keep this in here for that long. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this first. And how I want to do this, the other day I dripped it in there and then poured it into the mold. And to marble it, this time I want to try dripping it in the mold. Oh shoot. I didn't. Okay, well, I don't know that I needed that much. I was trying to drip it in, I guess maybe static, I don't know. I want to drip it into the first 3. Shoot. Okay, well, it went in to the wrong one. But anyway, I guess it's okay. And then we'll pour a little bit in here. Shoot. Dang it, yeah, it went into the wrong one. Alright, maybe, shoot. That's not, gonna do, It's not really doing what I wanted it to do, because I dropped it into the wrong one there. Shoot. We might have to do it the other way. I'm gonna pour this out real quick. And I don't want it to just be white in that many areas. Alright. Okay, so let's do this. We'll drip into this small amount. Okay. And pour it back in. Okay. That looks better. Yeah. Okay. That looks better that way. Pour a little bit more in this cup. And then should I do, we'll do a little bit more of the red. Okay. Or melon is what it's called. Okay. Then we'll take the orange here, or the carrot. Actually, my nephew was over here over the weekend, and he kind of picked the colors for me. So let's pour that into there. No, we need more than that. Ah, shoot. Okay, let's get some more orange, or carrot, dang it. Okay. You know what, that's okay. Alrighty, there's that. And then, this might take more resin than I thought. Well, it is taking more resin than I thought. Okay, now, don't know that I actually really need it to do orange, just because red and yellow make orange, but doing it this way, well, because they're not blending, so it may not have, well, they're blending a little bit, but not much. We'll do yellow. On the, oh, wait a minute. He's got a little bill on the front of him that does not have any resin in it. Doesn't look like. So, I'm gonna get in there. Try to. Is it getting in there? I can't really tell. Huh. I think, shoot. Oh, hold on. Let me wipe this off. I think it did. I don't know if it's gonna have a bubble like on the underside of it or what, but it's possible. Okay, this is definitely taking more than I thought. This, I might just not add any more. Because there's a lot of ink like sitting at the top. So, let's see here. Scrape that out. Get all of that. Alrighty, there's very close to being done. I'm gonna put this lid back on here because I don't think we need that anymore. That's gonna be cute. I've made a mess. I'm gonna stop there so I can still move it. Okay, let's move this out of the way. I'll move this out of the way real quick and then I'll top it up. There's a bubble. Alright, there we go. Now I'll top that up. Is that glitter or ink? I can't tell. Anyway, let's just top it up real quick. Alright, oh, stop. There we go. There's that. Now, don't think that's going to be enough, so I will have to take that white there and or that clear resin and mix up some more of the white. I'll pour this in first since it doesn't have, or it's been vacuum chambered, so this white resin doesn't have bubbles in it. Wait a minute, maybe after I scrape it, it might be close. Oh, I'll have to go around, get some little tools here. Gently scrape the bottom. See if, well, not right there. In case there's any bubble areas. Alright. Yeah, it's not going to be as like shiny, sparkly probably as it would be if it was in like transparent ink, but I think it'll still be cute because, you know, the little Hello Kitty is white with the black eyes and pink nose. Oh, there we go. That's close, but it does need a little bit more. Just a touch more. So I'll have to mix up some. Let me get this resin out real quick of the vacuum chamber. Go ahead and release that air pressure. Should be pretty bubble free at this point. Wait, I need to get my glitter cleaned up here too. My little glitter getter animals. Alright. The rest of it's covered in resin. Let me clean that. Jeez, I made a mess. How did I make a mess with like that with such little going on there? There you go. Move that out of the way for a second. I'm gonna get these. I'll mix that resin, that white resin up here in just a second. I want to go ahead and pour these since it's been sitting there in the cup. It should be warm enough not to sink at this point. Took me forever to get because at first I split it, I left it all in there and it just kept overflowing or wanting to overflow. So then I split it into 2 cups and it still kept doing it. So I split it into 3 cups. So it's been sitting in there for a minute. Alright. So I'll pour this in here. You know, oh gosh, it is a little transparent. It don't matter. I don't care. I think it'll still be pretty. So, my sister-in-law came over this weekend. And every time she comes over, she always wants to see all of my new stuff that I've made, you know. So I was getting in some boxes, and after she went through the living room and kitchen and everything and looked at everything, and I was getting in some boxes and showing her some stuff. Well, one of the things that was on top was that very first pen holder jar that I made from Resin with the cherries on it. And I showed it to her, and I was like, telling her how pretty I thought it was, right? And I said, it's just in the jar right now, or in this box right now, though, because it doesn't really match my, like, some of the green stuff that I have out for Easter, and I haven't really found anything that I want to do with it yet. But I can't wait until I put my Easter stuff up. Then just make it like summery stuff, and then I'll find something to do with it, right? Well, a little bit later, she's getting ready to leave, and we're in my bedroom talking, and her daughter is in the living room, and I hear her say, "Can I have this jar for my pens at home?" And she answered her back and said, "Whatever." And then she told me, she's like, "Dang it, she's taking my cherries jar." And I was confused. I looked in the living room, and I'm like, "Do what?" She said, "She's always taking my stuff." And I was just like, "Girl, she's taking my stuff." I was like, I never said I was giving you that. I'm thinking this, you know, because I'm still confused, and I'm like, well, maybe she was planning on asking me if she could buy it or something. And I'm like, but I'm also confused at the time, because I'm like, how did she get, I'm waiting until summer to put this out, into believing that I was giving it to her? And I'm just like, oh, are you serious? What's going on here? Why is this not enough? I'm like, I know, I specifically said I was saving it. So I don't know how on earth she got, I'm giving this to you out of what I said. She apparently just heard what she wanted to hear, because that's not at all what I said. But of course, I didn't have the heart to tell her, you know, I wasn't giving that to you. You know, because of course I can just make another one, but I really like that one. And that mold is a split mold. And if you remember, if you saw the video, I had a hard time getting the mold straight last time, and it ended up being, the tape was too tight, and I had holes in the last one I made. So I'm gonna have to go through all that again and hope that it works properly this time, and make myself another one like it, because I really, really, really like the colors that I did that in. And then of course I painted the cherries and stuff afterwards, after I demolded it, with some resin inks, and it was just so pretty. I'm gonna take some of this out, because that is a little domed. Maybe that's why it's not the right amount of resin. But I've done this mold several times now, and every time it was 5 ounces. But it looks to me right now that it's not filling it up. So but yeah, I don't know how she got, I'm giving this to you, out of what I said. It had to be that one thing that I really liked. It had to have been just about anything else. You know, it would not been that big a deal. And it's really not that big a deal. Of course, I just it gives me an excuse to do that mold again, you know. But I just thought that was kind of dumbfounding that somehow or another she heard something totally different than what I told her about that, you know. And then of course when she was leaving, she said, well, I guess I'm gonna have to order one of these since she took mine. I'll let you know what colors I want it. And I'm like, girl, yeah, anyway, I mean, it's family, so I guess it, whatever. A lot of times family does come over here and take a lot of my stuff. And normally I'm welcoming it, you know, because I got so much stuff sitting around that, but a lot of times people like will pick from stuff that I said they can pick from, not just, I don't know. I was just a little dumbfounded that she somehow heard that I was giving it to her out of what I said. It still blows my mind this morning. I don't know. People hear what they want to hear, you know it? People hear what they want to hear and don't hear what they don't want to hear. Funny. Okay, I think that'll work. It is transparent in some areas because it is thin, but you know what? I think that will be kind of cool because it's just enough to where you won't actually like see the writing and stuff from the inside, or I mean the outside rather, which it don't matter. I just need a little notebook to jot stuff down on, but it's not like I'm trying to keep a private diary or anything. But okay, I'm playing around with this too much, but I bet you if I got a scraping tool I could get more of that out, but I don't want to get glitter all over my spatulas, so we're gonna leave that. I need to, or at least for now, unless I find a old one I can scrape some of that out with. So I do see some bubbles sticking up very, very gently. I'm gonna, or not, because I don't want to pop. Why don't they want to pop? Because it's getting thick at this point. Because I've been playing around for so long. That's why. Alright, I need to mix up some more white in that. My resin is just going to be a hot, gloopy mess if I don't hurry it up. And I'm not going to get a good casting of whatever it is I pour. Let's just mix up about that much of that, maybe. Maybe a little more. All right. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Let me move these. That's a disaster waiting to happen. That would fall into this and that. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. That should be plenty for that small amount. Dang it. Clumsy today. Well, more clumsy today than normal. Let me get a small stick. Looks like I got something black sitting in that resin as well. Oh gosh, yeah, this resin is quite warm. Especially with it being warmer weather. and sitting in that vacuum chamber and on this table for so long. Lord have mercy. Alright, let's get going. Let me pour a thin stream. Look at that glob. Oh, and it's a different color. Oh no. I put too much. Ah. Jeez, Tara. Let's kind of blend that together, I guess. Maybe you won't see it on the other side. Or it'll blend together, maybe. Oh, I don't want to put too much in it. It doesn't need to be domed. It looks like it is. Shoot. I'm making a mess. Oh, jeez. Okay, we'll leave it like that. That looks okay. Stick that to the side. Got a little bit left. Got about 25 mils or so of clear resin. What should we do with that? 25, that's a ½ ounce. Hold on. All right, I got my bows out and I put it in this small cup. Easier to mix. And I got out the Aronia resin ink. I'm going to color this and fill those up. Let's do 1, 2. This will probably be a little thick for that mold. Oh gosh, yes. Yeah. Oh goodness. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It's going to have too many bubbles in it. Oh Lord. It's gonna have way too many bubbles in this to get a good casting of that. And it's got glitter in it. I can see that. Oh, might as well go ahead and put a couple drops of glitter in it then, since it's already got 1 or 2. And we'll put it in something else, because that's gonna have a terrible casting. Didn't mean to put that much. Oh, I just used my good stick with the glitter. I just said I didn't want to do that. Literally just said I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Oh gosh, that's really dark. You know what? Let's do a different mold. Let's do this. I haven't done this for a while. It might be too much, but anyway. Let's just do it. And don't do this normally. But we got a lot. We got some hot resin here. Hot resin. So we need it. Ah! Alright, let's stop there for a second. Let that settle in and get a dotting tool around here. Oh, jeez. Ah. Good Lord Almighty. Let me get a thing here. Scrape some of that off. Of the edges. Look how hot that resin is. It's all gloopy. Gloopy mess. Alright. Come on. Okay. We'll pour, shoot. Pour the lid. I think that is it. Oh shoot, I still got more though. I knew it. This mold don't take very much at all. All right, now, now what? Dang it. Let's do a flower. I haven't done one of these for a while either. Oh, I didn't spray it. Look how sticky. Lord. I'm gonna come into here. Kind of go into these petals here. There's petals under there as well. This wasn't a good choice of extra either because it's got a bunch of petals and little stuff that's gonna have holes in it. Ay, ay, ay. Good Lord. Why did I do this to myself? I don't know. What on earth was I thinking? Alright, whatever. There it is. Tiny bit more. Oh. Get that in there. That should be good. I don't know what to do with the rest of this. Dang it. Shoot. What else I got up here? What is that? Huh? I don't know if this is going to be enough, but spray that. Shake it off. This probably won't come out, but I'm just grabbing at this point. Just grabbing molds to use up this resin. I'll have to play around with this one a little bit to get it to go in there. Oh gosh, that was a lot more than I thought. Okay. Well, I'm going to dig around in this. I don't think you'll want to sit here and watch me do this, but I'll fast forward you or whatever in the end. In editing. Get in there. This is going to have so much cleanup. It might not be worth anything once I get done with it. Get in there. Right now I'm just going to squeeze it all in there to all the areas, and then I'll clean up the edges afterwards. I just kind of dab it all in there. Shove it all in there is more like it. Okay, looks like I got it all in there. I don't know how well it's going to turn out because it's so sticky, But anyway, we will be back when it is time for demold. Alright guys, we are back and I'm really excited to see how this stuff come out. Let's see if this will work. I did clean up the mold a little bit with a piece of tape. Oh, that looks pretty good. Still needs a little bit of trimming, but actually it's as thick as that resin was, it probably came out better than I remember when I first tried this, when I first made it. Isn't that funny? That's funny. Oh, that looks good. Cute. I'll clean that up and do something or other with it. Not sure about this one. Probably gonna have holes in the petals. Oh, not too bad. I should have painted the middle with something, but you know, I really didn't think it was gonna come out at all. I can't even. Yeah, I do see some holes in the petals, but it don't look that bad. Looks okay. Cute. Cute. Oh, come on. Jeez. Really? Okay, good Lord Almighty. A little bit of cleanup. Not too bad. Hey, that came out really good too. Usually I get like a bubble in the rim. That's crazy. There's no bubble at all. Isn't that weird? Normally I always get a bubble right there in the rim of that. That is insane, but look how cute. I'm glad I put the glitter in it. That's adorable. That is adorable. Oh. Sweet. I didn't do any. Oh, this one don't have bubbles either. Isn't that wild? Most of the time there's like bubbles in the, like the little lines there. That is wild. Oh, look how adorbs. Oh, and that glitter made it look like little rainbow specks in it. I think I over poured the shell a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. It just sits on top, doesn't it? I forgot. Okay. Oh, that's really cute. Let's get this one. I think that black stuff that's in there was the powder floating to the top. There's some pink too. Is that yellow as well? What on earth? That might have been where I burned the resin. Trying to pop bubbles. Yeah, a little bit of mica left behind, but it's okay. Oh! Oh, look how cute! But this one's got bubbles in it. A little bubble right there in that little circular thing. And I poured this before it got thick. Wouldn't you know? That's funny. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. Oh. That's probably my favorite one that I've done so far. I wasn't sure if it was going to look nice with the pigment paste or not, but it looks really good and it's still very sparkly. These molds are awesome. That's so cute. I love it. Yeah, let's move this out of the way. All right, I guess we'll get this out. Oh gosh. Oh, that's stretching very. Hope they don't rip. Oh man. And I forgot to kind of squeeze the tips of the tails. So I have a feeling are gonna have some bubbles in them, maybe. I'm trying to flip this over. There we go. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Let me flip this back around so it don't get wonky. Come on now. There we go. Ooh! Oh, that looks good. Oh, look at the solid white ears. That is too cute. Oh, I love him. Oh, look at that. That is really cool. That is really neat. I love that. Do we got bubbles? I got one. The rest of them look good. Oh, does he have eyes? No. He don't have spots for eyes. Well. That's odd. Oh, he's got a little bubble underneath the bell. I kind of figured. Oh, that is really cool. I like that. Like the little striations. That is neat. Is that glitter or is that ink? I think it's ink. Too cute. That looks good. Oh, I might try that with some blue and purple colors too. As my nephew wanted those colors, and yeah, I think it kind of looks like fire. Ooh, it does. That's cool. Neato. One of these. Check this out. Oh, this one kind of over spilled, so I'm gonna have to trim that up. Probably because when I was like taking resin out of it, it's made it spill over. Okay. Oh, well, geez, yeah, it poured over quite a bit. Oh, I like that. Very pretty. You can see through it, but that's okay. I didn't want to use all that glitter. I love that glitter. Very pretty. Cool. I think this one did pretty good. Maybe a little bit of trimming, but all right. Cool. I love them. What do you think? Let me. Now, because of the water ripple effect, it kind of distorts the glitter a little bit, but I don't care. Isn't that pretty? Very, very sparkly. Gorgeous. Oh, and with the paper in it, it'll be more solid anyway. Duh. Very cool. I like that. All right, I think everything was pretty dang successful. I'm going to trim that up a little bit and go get the little, like the paper and the little ring things or whatever. And maybe grab a few things to do some stuff with. And then I'll be right back. Alright, so being that I have so much overpour on this right here, and it even filled in the holes right there, and a lot of this side has some overpour as well, I decided it is the perfect opportunity to demonstrate a new product that I was sent by a new company. And the company is called KATERK, something like that. And they reached out to me and asked me if I would like to try out a couple of their products. And I said yes. And so this thing here is, I don't say it on the box, but it is a rotary drill. And it comes in this really cool case. It's nice and hard, a little travel pack with a little, on it to, you know, carry it with if you need to take it with you anywhere. But it's a nice hard case. It looks pretty nice. It comes with all your instructions here, you know, how to, you know, your user manual or what have you. And then it also comes with your charging cord. And this is the drill itself. And then you get all of these little bits that come with it. So it's got tons of little things in it. Oops, I just kind of spilled them over. So it's got 2 of these saw blades used for cutting. They got a bunch of these little sander things, a whole bunch of those. You got many little pieces of that. I'm not going to get it all out, but there's tons of it in there. Then they also give you 3 of these little cutting wheels right there. You get some of those little wool polishers, and then you get 4 of the small ones. It comes with a little thing that I already went and put this on there, just messing around. But anyway, and then you get the little thing that helps you screw the little screw in there to tighten it down. I thought this was going to be handy to screw this on, but I don't think so, because it doesn't fit around. So, but it does help you to screw your little attachments down to one of these things. It comes with several of these little sanding bands here. It has a couple different grits. Let's see which one. I think this is like a pretty rough grip right there. Yeah, that one too. And then you also have some lighter grip ones there. So you got several of those. Then you also got these little sanding polishers, and there's several different kinds of those, different shapes and stuff to suit whatever need you have for those. And of course you got your little collet thing for like the bigger size ones, like that one. And this is for your sanding bands. You stick that on there, put that in there, or that one. And then for like the smaller ones like this, there's already one that comes inside of there. Let me put these over here. Then you got a little bristle brush, some of these diamond cut sanders, another diamond cut sander, or grinder, or whatever you want to call them. I don't claim to know all the names of the bits and exactly how to use them all. There's a little screw one, and an extra one of the things that you can use for like your cutting wheels and little sanding pad things there. I guess it's an extra for the sanding things. And just all kinds of little diamond cut ones, all different shapes and sizes there for you. So I have just looked around at this thing. I haven't really tested much out. I kind of wanted to do it with you, and I was trying to figure out how to put that thing on there because I couldn't figure out how to do it with my last one. Anyway, so there we go. For this, I think we're going to need that and maybe that. So we might need to get this thing out as well. Put this away for now until we might need that. And we'll need, no, we won't need that, will we? Alrighty, so there is everything that comes in the kit for you. So we're going to test this out really quick. Let's see. So you're going to hold this button down here and loosen this up. Let's see if this will fit in there. Oh, it will. Okay. Well, that just is an extra one then. And that's going to need a pretty strong grip one. Let's see, because it's a lot of extra pour, over pour that is there. So maybe we'll start off with this one. Ow! My fingers. Are they different sizes? I don't think they are. I'm just not pushing it down hard enough, am I? No, it was not. Okay. So let's push the button down We'll tighten this up as tight as I can get it with my weak fingers. I think that's pretty good. Looks like it's pretty good there. And then this is your button here. You just long press it, and it starts off at 3, and you go up to 4, 5, down to 1, 2, back up to 3, and then you long press to turn it off. Now I have not charged this. This is basically all it came with. I don't know if that is this. This might be your battery life here. So it looks like it's on 2. It's kind of quiet. It's up on 4. Let's see how well it works. Well, shoot. Probably spray some alcohol on it, so maybe it'll wet it down a little bit so it's not flying around. The stuff isn't flying around. Well, that's not gonna work, is it? Let me turn the air purifier on right quick. Normally you probably wouldn't wear a mask with this when you're sanding stuff, but hey, that works pretty dang well. Or do it outside. You should probably do it outside. I can't do it outside. Definitely going through it very well. And that's quite a bit of resin there. I would use the cutter wheel if I trusted myself. But I don't really trust myself. My hands are very weak and I'm pretty clumsy. I could probably cut that off, but I just don't trust myself to do it and not hurt myself. There we go. That worked pretty dang good. Now this isn't like a real powerful one, but for like the crafter, I think it's pretty nice. I don't know that you would do too much like construction type deal. I don't even know what you use this stuff for other than what I would use it for, which would just be sanding down resin and stuff like that. So, but for what I need it for, it works very well. And for what, if you're watching this video, it'd probably be something what you would need it for as well. That's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty smooth. And it also has a light on the end of it. So it's pointing right at it. Of course you can't see it right now just because it's daylight and I got all these lights on, so it's not lighting it up that much, but it does have a nice bright light on that, pointing in the right direction. Actually, I don't even need to do all of this, but it is nice. I don't know, it's just satisfying. It's satisfying to do it, I guess. Real smooth. It's not over powerful where it, like, you know, jerks out of your hand like some of the other ones I have used. So I don't know, I kind of like that it's not real powerful for what I need it for. And it's quiet. It's up on 4, which is almost on high, and it's really not that loud. Now this product is on Amazon. I will leave a link for it in the description box. And it got here pretty quick. They sent it out one day and I got it the next, so. Fits in your hand good as well. It's not real heavy, it's light. Oh, is this the other side already? Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, let's turn that off before I kill the battery. Shoot. Let's clean that off instead of blowing it. Get it wet and wipe it off. That's pretty good. It's inside of the thing there. But anyway, I just blew it again. Oh God. What a nut job. What a nut job. Alright, so those holes there need to be drilled out because I can't get the whatchamacallits in there. So we'll also use the little screw there to try to drill those holes out and see how well that works. So once again, we'll hold this button down. Oh, you gotta turn it one way first. Wait. Okay. Loosen that up. Take that off. Wipe that off. Put that down. Tighten it down. Let the button go. Now, I think pretty much all of them are over poured. Some of them are completely covered in. We'll go in. Like it does have memory because it was coming on at 3 and I had it up on 4 and it came back on at 4. So that's cool. So we'll try to drill out this hole here. There you go. Pretty quick, fast, and in a hurry. Perfect. One more. Looks pretty good. Just try to even that out a little bit. See what that looks like on the other side. I think this one's a little small still. Or did I just make those other ones too big? I don't know. I think it's okay. So that worked pretty good too. I'm pressed to turn it off. Wipe your hands. And there we go. I like it. It worked pretty good. It worked pretty good. Neat. Very easy to use. Really, really easy to use and lightweight. I like the fact that it's lightweight and it fits in my hand good. Because I have, of course, lots of problems with my hands, and I really like that it's so easy to use for me. It doesn't hurt my hands or nothing. It's not too overly powerful either. I like that. Because I've used some before that because now I got 2 of them. And sometimes actually I got 3 because I got that little jewelry drill one too, and that one's a little too powerful because as soon as I go to try to drill a hole, it like jerks back and like it's just a little too much sometimes. But yeah, I would kind of like to see them have different size screws of this, or different size bits like this, like the screw ones, just because I could use it for like jewelry and stuff like that. You know, I would like to see that. But otherwise, I really like that. It's a little warm from doing all that. What else? Polishing. Well, I mean, I guess I could polish that up, but I was just going to cover it with polyacrylic sealant, like gloss sealer, just to take that dullness away and fill it in. That's usually what I use when I do a bunch of sanding like that. It's just that polyacrylic sealer, gloss sealer. But I guess we could try it out. Let's see, hold this button down. Take that out. But this doesn't make it shiny unless you have the one stuff, does it? The polish, the wax stuff. I don't know. I've never really tried these to see if it actually makes it shiny or not without the polish. I wouldn't imagine it does, right? Well, does it? You're looking at a different light. Ooh, it's actually made it a lot smoother. That's for sure. Real nice and smooth now. Don't even have that gritty feel to it. I don't know. It does seem a little shinier. Not as shiny as the unsanded resin, but maybe a little bit. Maybe if I did it longer, or I don't know. I'm not real experienced with sanding and polishing sand, but not to the point of polishing anything up before. But I think you have to have the wax anyway to make it shiny. So that one might be something they could also offer, is like the little wax stuff that goes along with it. But it does make it a heck of a lot smoother using this. Yeah. Cool. I like that. Let me turn this back off. Oh yeah. Pretty nice. I have to check and see what the price for it was. Can't remember. It's been a little bit since we went over it and had talked to them about it or whatever, but I'll put it across the screen and then put you a link and everything in the description box if you'd like to try it out. It's pretty cool. And I do thank them for sending it out to me. It's pretty neat. All right. Oh, shoot. I didn't put all this stuff up. I'll probably need to charge that to get a good charge on it for next time. But otherwise, I really like that carrying case as well. Now, the other thing they sent to me was pretty cool, but I can't do anything with that one yet because it's not in stock at the moment. I'd like to use it for what I'm getting ready to do, but they said not to do that yet until it's back in stock here. I think not till May, so it'll be a little bit before I get to use that guy, or at least, you know, on camera. So, all right, so what the plan is, I got the paper, I got the things to put on it, but I also wanted to do some decorating on top. Which one? This one didn't need anything, so we're good on that. But I was thinking of putting this butterfly on it and then putting some flatback pearls and stuff just spread out all over it. I think that would be pretty cool. So I guess we'll go on ahead. Yeah, we might as well. You know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead and put the paper on. The paper and the clips on it, and then we'll do that. So we'll stick these in here. I just got these little clips here. There's like a big box of them, and they were separate, you know, instead of being all three together. Each set, they have a 3 set, you know, but I have another mold like this that only has 5 holes, and I figured I might as well just get the ones that are separate so I can use these for both of them and not, you know, have to buy 2 different sets. So that's why I got these. And they are a little more difficult opening and shutting, but either way, I thought it was a better deal for what I had to get this style. I don't know if this is going to fit with this much paper in it or not. We'll have to see. There we go. That's better. That is better. So that'll go in there like that. And then I got some flatback pearls, and then that will go in there like that. And then I might also put some rhinestones on the butterfly as well. This is gonna take me a minute, but I will either fast forward it or just come back once I'm done. Alrighty, I got everything finished. I didn't do anything to this. I thought it was cute the way it was. Here is the little non-tail fox. I put a little flower on top of her head because it matched so well. I put some rhinestones on her necklace, and I went on and just drew some eyes on. And that little spot, I think that's her mouth. Maybe like she's singing or something. I don't know, but I colored that in. I think it's cute. For the little flower, I put a magnet on the back of it and highlighted it with gold chrome marker. That's pretty. And then for the turtle, I put some little shaker bits in it, and then I made it into a keychain. You can't really see the shaker bits from this side, but you can hear it rattling around, so it's cool. And you can see it from the other side. There's like a heart and a moon and some little crystal bits in there, like multicolored crystal bits. But it's cool. A little shaker. Oh, I drew a hole in it and put a little eye pin in it to put that in there. Excuse me. And then for the notebook, I did some things and then I changed some things. So I put the rhinestones on the butterfly, and then I kind of like that. And then I put the flatback pearls on the rest of the front of the notebook, and I like those, but I really kind of thought it was too much together. It didn't really look right, so then I took the rhinestones off and just put gold on the thing there. And now I like it, but I feel like something is, I don't know if it's because these are gold and this is silver or what, because it looks nice on this side. I thought the gold would look good because the glitter has gold in it. But also too, I noticed that the mold seems like it's a little dull, and so the glitter doesn't look as good. Like it used to be really shiny, like down here it is, But in some places it's real dull already. And I think I've used it like 6 times. And it's a handmade mold. It shouldn't. I don't know, but you can see the difference. I don't know if you can see the difference on camera. But I can. That's how shiny this was. It wasn't touching the mold. I don't know if that's it or what. But I might make this mold again soon and see if I like that one better and switch. I don't know. I kind of went back and forth on stuff. So, I mean, it's pretty. I like it. But I don't love it, I guess, is what I'm saying. I'm not like, ooh, you know. And it's a shame, too, because I absolutely love this glitter. But anyway, I'm going to, yeah, that's it. So, alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go so I can plan my next video. But I'll put everything in the description box. I'll also make sure to put the little tool here, the drill here, in the description box for you too, so you can get that if you would like. And yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.